Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 25. We're back. Let's jump in, shall we? Let's not waste any time. Got a lot to do, or that I want to do at least. Let's see if we can get to it. So last time we left off, we were parked in Silver Pine at the sepulcher. Oops. I'd done some recipe hunting and some item hunting, and I found some good items for us. A pair of pants in Hillsbrad that we're gonna go see if they're up, and then I'm gonna fly back here and do some of the other quests that we have here. I know we have some stuff around the lake that I said I wanted to do.
Our bats are well trained and fed.
I said I want to do it this time last time, so let's do it this time because I want to get everything kind of finished here. I don't plan on coming back. So I got to get the hardened tumor, got to get the lake creeper moss, the lake skulker moss, and I remember doing this quest before on a couple of my hardcore characters. The drop rate is abysmal, takes a really long time, so these are going to probably take a minute to grind up. I'm going to get every quest done here except Assault on Fenris Isle, I think. I'll probably come back for this quest at like maybe 28 to 30, I think, depending on how our gear looks and how comfortable I feel, but it's a difficult quest. I do remember that, and I don't want to risk anything. I'd like to get the first character to 60 safely, then we could start maybe getting a little more risky with some other characters and start doing some crazy stuff. But it does give a pretty nice sword. That's the thing about it, is Talon Strike. 1326, 1.6. It's a bit fast, but 3 agility. Kind of nice for a sword, right? It's basically Harpy Skinner. Harpy Skinner does a little less, but it's a little quicker. It's nice that it's a sword. I would use this in the main hand and then Harpy Skinner in the offhand if I got this thing, so I'll definitely want to try and get this. There's 2 other weapons I have my eye on too, though, so alright, I need to figure out where this vendor is here. I can't remember his name. Let me check my notes. They're the stocking pants. They sell from Kris Legace. I have no idea where he is.
Rest your weary bones for a spell.
Shay. Christoph Jeffcoat.
Can I show you what I have for sale?
Derek Nightfall. Malin Swain. I don't know where this guy is. Let me see. Oh, that's right. She's behind that's right. Yeah, she's in what is this place called? Durnholde Keep, that's right. You have to go through the back of Durnholde Keep to find her. I thought she was in Tarren Mill. She's not in Tarren Mill. So that's fine. 10. Hang on now. I think I'm gonna get the pants and then Hearth back. That way we get our Hearth on cooldown. I don't really need to respect these things, but I'm probably gonna have to... No, I don't need to kill you to get this. I don't think. Surely, right? Okay. 130 mining, that's nice. Now I'm sure there's gonna be schools of fish in this water here, but I think I'm just gonna ignore them for now and try and get to Kris. See if I can get those pants. Yeah, sagefish. Those would be nice to fish up, though. I know what I just said. I know I literally just said it, but sagefish I can cook. I get nice cooking points out of it. I don't really need sagefish as like a buff food myself, but it's really good points. Both for fishing and cooking, right? Because this is a school, it's a higher level stream. We can pull the rod out for a couple minutes. No point on that one, but get some raw sagefish. Start the adventure a little slow today. These bears are a little dicey around here. 2 levels up on me, but... And I don't have the best gear right now. I have no items from dungeons, so I'm kind of behind on pieces. I also don't have any items from the auction house. Everything is just quest rewards, or we found it ourselves via kills, fishing. Yeah, so sagefish itself is a mana per 5 food. Not really something we want as a rogue, but it is pretty good. Yeah, so yellow. That'll be pretty good cooking points. It might get us all the way to 150. I'm going to need that book, though, which is in Arathi Highlands, which is right next door. It's really not that far away. 123 on the fishing. 125 is when I can use the book, so that's the goal. Sometimes I think I hear a bite, and then I'm like, I looked away for a second, and I'm like, no. The snapjaws are kind of scary. Okay, I didn't hear a bite. Good. I'll hit this one too real quick. I should be close enough in. Just because I got the lure on. Lure, or lure, depending on where you're from. Got the lure on it. I think these pants are going to run me about a complete gold, so it's a little pricey, but I also hit level 24 last time, and we haven't trained since then. We only get Eviscerate. It's the only thing we really need out of those skills, so we get to save some money. It's kind of nice. 41 to 61 is the low end. It basically doubles its damage. I actually really like that. Yeah, that's an important level up. It's going to cost me about half a gold. Get a few more of the sagefish. Ooh, that was a quick one. 125 fishing, there we go. The snapgel model is just so cool. I remember being a kid and there's one of the models in Wailing Caverns has this same model, Kresh. He's one of the extra bosses you can do. You can get his shield, and I got his shield a couple times in some of the classes that I'd play, and I thought it was just so cool. And it was. Medium leather. Holy, what a box right there. Look at that. We got 2 healing potions, 2 heavy leather, a bolt of silk cloth, a bolt of wool cloth, 4 medium leather. Wowie kazowie, those are nice healing potions. And that's some shit that only white people can say. Wowie kazowie. Wowie kazowie. I'm gonna keep the extra lesser potions just in case for now. But okay, so get a little discovery experience, but I think you need to swing wide through these hills, and you need to be careful because there's griffin. There's some wild griffin back here. Need to be on high alert. I think I'm gonna stealth through this area. I'm gonna come out for now because the bear, he's giving me a window here. Oh, okay, they're neutral. Still level 40 though, terrifying. Seeing wild griffin, thing would rip me apart in a matter of seconds. I'm gonna stealth past this one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight my way to Kris. I think she's hiding behind some of the syndicate members. gonna sneak past them for now. They're humanoids, so their stealth detection's a little higher, so I don't really want to mess with them and risk pickpocketing them and then like getting ambushed, not being able to handle it, freaking out. They are green mobs to me, I know, but still, I'll play my role as the rogue and just kind of sneak through. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. I was say I don't think I can make that, but I guess I can. I think she's back here. Tog Thar. Kris Legace, there she is. Kris, Freewheeling Tradeswoman.
Need help?
So she's got some great bracers, the ones that we have already. Oh, but the pants, they're not for sale. Wait, are these them? These aren't them, right? No, I don't think these are them. They're called the stocking pants. These are still pretty good though. I might pick these up. The other two pants, I guess someone's already bought, but these are pretty solid compared to what we have. They're just a huge stat boost for a gold. 7 spirit, 7 stamina, 80 armor, so it's basically 20 extra armor, 7 extra spirit, 7 extra stamina. We lose 2 strength, 2 agility, but the other alternative is I could wait and come back and hope that she has the other pair, which the other pair is, let me check the stats. It is 6 agility, 6 stamina, which is what we wanted, but they're also cheaper. But again, I would have to come back. I don't know when that would be. I'm just gonna buy these, I think. These are gonna be our pants. Oh, it's a kilt. No way. That's kind of cool.
Hello.
I wasn't ready for that. Stretched leather trousers? Goodbye. Okay. Damn, that's sick. Is there a way I can hit this copper? Nice. You don't see nothing. Just a 2-piece? I risked my life for a 2-piece? That's actually really cool. This is such a unique rogue. I have a kilt. I'm still daggers. I'm combat daggers. I've got 2 rings by level 24 and I've done no dungeons. I forgot we didn't set our hearth. God, this is the second time we've done this. Well, honestly, this might be a sign that I should just finish up in the Barrens. So I guess that's what we'll do. There's a pretty solid chest piece we could get, although this is pretty good. The one that I'm looking at is better though. What's up?
Be good.
Take out some armor kits, throw them on the new chest and boots.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real.
We'll do some crafting real quick.
I got what you need. Have a good one.
Well, really smelting, but smelt the copper and the tin so we can make some bronze. What am I looking to make at this point in engineering? I mean, more target dummies, I guess. I still have so many. You could get to 60 off just like 10 if you're skilled. Like, I mean, you could use more if you want to be a little more risky or whatever, but I don't mind the slow and steady wins the race kind of mentality. I could just make some bombs, I guess. I mean, I have a ton of cloth. Let me just make this powder real quick. 1 and a 2. Make the 10. Yeah, it's just bombs, right? I mean, that's what you do engineering for. I hate that you have to have this open. I can look like this, though. Engineering, I mean, I guess we just look at bombs, explosives. 150, 125-ish, I think is what we're around. Heavy dynamite, the heavy blasting powder. Coarse blasting powder, bronze bars, silver contract, the small bronze bomb. Basically 100 damage AoE, stuns for 2 seconds in a 3-yard radius. Pretty good. Double my damage on my best bomb right now. Then you have the easy throws. I love these. They just take a lot of coarse blasting powder, and some wool. And this is our best bomb that we're using right now. Copper bars, coarse blasting powder, and some silver contact. It's a large copper bomb. It's a nice large AoE stun, solid damage for our level right now at least. I want to get to the big bronze bombs though, but we need a lot of blasting powder. Heavy blasting powder, that is. So I guess we aim to get to what uses the least amount of coarse blasting. They all use 4 except the actual coarse dynamite. Yeah, I'm not sure. At this point, I'll probably start having to NPC some of this stuff.
Time is money, friend.
Tell you what. Let me get some of this stuff out, and let me just make a couple extra... What do I need for target dummies? Bolts. We'll make 12, because I need to restock the other bit that I just took. So what do I have? 3 in the bank. Let's go with 6. Eight wool, huh? I should get points out of these while I can, because I'm gonna use them for a long time. Eventually you need to make better target dummies, but so I have 3 in the bank. I need to make 2 right now. That will put me at 6 wool cloth. That's a stack of 5 in the bank, and then I can make 8 of these. And then we'll be able to make 5 more target dummies, which should give us a stack of 10 in the bank, which I'm good with. And make 5. I think I have some silver bars in the actual bank. We'll pull those out. Well, I just used my wool. I could make more of these, I guess. I do like these bombs. Yeah, I'll just make more of those, I guess, because they don't use cloth. I do like that.
Yo.
Okay, so that makes a stack of 10. I'll take the silver out. I'll put the copper back in. I'll put my left foot in. I'll put my left foot out. I'm gonna sell the other copper modulators. Sell the
Be good.
make one more bronze bar. Sell the other. Sell the excess, like odd number stuff. I don't think I need any more rough blasting powder, weirdly enough.
Potential customer.
Sell all that stuff off, just because it's garbage at this point, honestly. Silver contact. I'll make 2 of these. Now, you know what? Free point, 130 engineering. Make 3. Now, I'll need the whirling gizmos later. Right now, I kind of want to make some bombs.
Have a good one.
Give me these back,
What up?
because I didn't realize.
Keep it real.
Give me some of my other copper. This is getting sold, that's getting sold.
Time is money, friend. Have a good one.
Put the bronze up, I don't need it.
Hey, how you doing?
And then put that silver bar up.
Be
Check
good.
the engineering shop real quick up here. He might have even more dust. 4, 8, 12, we need 3 more to get another one.
Time is money.
He does, he has exactly 3 more, let's go.
Keep it real.
We can also look off the shore and see if there's any treasure. Some wrecked treasure. Oily black mouth. Any floating debris? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Let's finish our crafting. And then I think we're gonna go run up north and do ignition. I can make 4 of these now, which hopefully gets 4 every time. That one was 3, that was good. 3 or 4 is what we're hoping for. 2, 2, 4, huge.
Do
That was a good
I have
one.
Deal for you.
At this point, honestly, sell one of these. I'd rather have that, yeah. I'm gonna keep a stack of 10 of the silver contact. Get rid of 3 of these. Sell, sell, sell.
Be good.
Put some of this up. Tons of bronze. I need to use this stuff. Do I need to save this cloth? Maybe, I don't know. And then last thing I need to do is cook the sage fish while I'm here. I just need mild spice. I don't know if there's a cooking trainer here. Surely you don't have anything that we don't... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's a cooking trainer in Ratchet that I know of. Yeah, there's not. That I could get some spice from, so I'll save these for later. Put them there, pal. Alright, head up north. We're gonna grab dig rat stew. I think the dig rats are way down here in the south. I need to go see Marin. I think I would get a nice... What is it? Weapon? Thought I needed to do... So we definitely need to do Ashenvale. There's 2 items in Ashenvale that are really good, and we need to do Stone Talon. There's a really good chest in Stone Talon. It's a little later in Stone Talon, so I'd have to do basically all of it, but... There's also a rare that I could check for in Bale Dun, which is in the south of the Barrens way down here. That's him right there exactly, actually, I think. Hagen. That's him right there. Hagen Stone Whisker. He can have a sword. I think it's this sword right here, Sword of the Night Sky. That's what we would be looking for, yeah. So we could check if that rares up. He could have a weapon for us. There's a nice sword from a quest up here in Ashenvale, Torque's Assault. We just have to escort a group into a Nightwing encampment and take over. It's a little dicey, but I think at like 24, 25 we can handle it pretty fine. We get a nice sword. That's 2 strength, 2 agility. We get a nice belt from Ashen Vale, like I was saying. We get a chest piece, so couple pieces that I have my eye on. And once we get those pieces, we should be good.
Like you must get pretty hungry out here in the Barrens. Me, I'm starving all day long. Tell you what, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Oh,
Just
wow,
need a
that's
few
sweetie.
dig rats. Seems
Grub.
those filthy dwarves at Baal Moden are overrun with everyone's favorite feast. Now head on down south to Baal Modan and bring me back some dig rats. You can't call yourself a seasoned adventurer until you've spent some time killing rats. Ha!
Aw. So yeah, we get a dig rat stew recipe. We get some gloves, so like 2 silver. Not much, but
Mulan in Shadowprey Village can sell you the expert cookbook.
Who is it?
You will need that if you are to better yourself.
Wulon in Shadowprey Village. I was hoping you had some spice or something, but maybe you do? Oh, you do. Smoked sagefish. I think I need hot spice for the sagefish, right? Mild spice. We'll take 11. I can cook on these, right? That's a fire, come on. There's a fire inside. I can't cook on that? What about this? Oh, bro. This is a chef's hut. There's no way. Dude, these aren't fires? That's crazy. This is criminal. Who thought of this camp? You should be sued. I'm swinging by the crossroads. That's fucked up. That is actually messed up. Alright, we're heading up. We're going to do ignition. I think there was something that I wanted from ignition. Like an item. But I guess we have a better piece than it now because I closed out of it, so. It's still part of the Barrens, and I want to complete the Barrens, so. We'll come back for counterattack. I still don't think I can handle it right now. We look cool, though. I actually really like how we look with the kilt. It's like red kilt. It's great stats on it. 7 stamina, 7 spirit. Spirit's good while you're questing. Alright, I know there's a fire here somewhere. Probably back here, near Zarg. Nope. I could buy the materials to make a fire.
Go forth to victory. Speak, friend.
Flint, simple wood.
For the Horde.
Start a fire real quick. Just want to cook the sagefish so I can get it out of my inventory. Get the free cooking points. So yeah, smoked sagefish. If you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become fed and gain 3 mana every 5 seconds for 15. So once we make spellcasters, shamans, druids, paladins, priests, every one of them will be fishing, cooking, and then whatever profession we make them. Some will be alchemy, some will be tailoring, some will be, you know, whatever we want to do for the flavor or whatever. It'll always be cooking, fishing on top of that because of things like this, where it's like, yo, this would be great on a caster. Like when we make our Dwarven Shadow Priest, I'm stoked to get that stuff. I'm going to sell the Flint and Tinder because I usually can find other fires. I'm just like impatient and I wanted to get it right now, but okay, let's head up here and do ignition. We can also talk to Weneki. I think she sends us on a chain. We got all the way to 137 cooking with that. It's pretty good. I think that's like 8 or 9 points. Next level we get 5 out of 5 precision, and then we start getting points in dual wield spec, which is crazy. This helps your offhand damage 10% every level, all the way up to 50%. Insane scaling. And then after that we go straight into sword spec, which by then we should have swords, and that's why I'm trying to make it a priority to start looking for swords, because I'm getting close to being able to, you know, at level 30 I'll start feeling sword spec. So I need swords by level 30, so I have 6 levels to start finding some swords. And I can keep the daggers in my bags in how I plan on playing it. It's just more bag space that we have to take up, but rogues are like the king of tools, right? so it makes sense that they would have bag space issues. But I could open with daggers, come out, ambush, big ambush opener, switch to sword with a alt number 3 macro, and I would have swords for the rest of the fight. And then as we finish, I'd jump back into the daggers, whoosh, simple button, I'm dagger, next mob, stealth in, ambush, bam, switch to the swords. That's my plan at least, but it's going to take up 2 more bag spaces, and we've already got food, bandages, potions, beer, tea, swiftness potions, anti-venom, items to keep us staying alive, target dummies, our tools for professions, bombs, all this stuff. Like like 2 full rows full that I can't live without. I need all this stuff, unfortunately. Need my tools for my professions, need the bombs to actually kill things quicker. That's why I'm an engineer. I like bombs for both class fantasy and the game, and I like engineering goggles. You need food, potions to stay alive. Rumsies and storm stouts are always great and stuff like this. These consumables. Tea is a huge item. All this stuff, right? So, and it's only gonna get worse because I haven't even made any potion or poisons yet. Once I start carrying around a stack of instant poison, a stack of crippling poison, because some mobs I'm gonna want to slow them down if they're humanoids now, right? I'll probably throw on a crippling poison when we're fighting like harpies and stuff. That way, when they get low, hopefully crippling poison is on them already, and they'll be slower when they try and run away. They're not gonna pull into other creatures. All these tools, right? These are tools. Alright, Winnicky is up here. Bolt bucket. See what she has to say about the samophlange. We got a little bit more, about 30 minutes left in tonight. I'm very busy with my work, Rogue. Unless you have something for me, it'd be best if you move along.
Oh, what's this? A samophlange, as you say. What's a samophlange?
I have no idea.
But look at the way it moves when you handle it. And there's the sound of intricate gears inside. Oh my. I want to fix it and see what it does, don't you?
Yeah.
I want to fix this samophlange, but to do that, I'm going to need some supplies. I ran out of 17.5 gauge nugget slugs, and I'm going to need a bunch of those for the work ahead. The closest place to get them is the sludge fen to the east. The venture company usually keeps them in their tool buckets. Go to the sludge fen and look in the tool buckets you find there. Then return to me when you've gathered enough nugget slugs.
Thought I had to sneeze, but I didn't. Okay. So Winnicky needs slugs, which is great. That's where I'm going for ignition anyways. So, 2 birds. 2 birds, 2 birds. It's not much experience and it's not much reputation. 5 ratchet reputation, 3 for the horde in general, 50 experience. But we're not doing it for the experience. We're doing it, well, we are doing it for the experience. We're doing it for a different kind of experience. We're doing it for the sentimental appreciation experience, not the innate value experience. Tin. Oh, hello, beautiful. Jetpack Jack, 131 mining. Tell me it's a 4-piece. Tell me it's a no. Okay. The turbos. Get them on cooldown, because where we're going, I think we're pretty over leveled. I think we'll be okay. It's just more of like a just get it done kind of thing. The sludge fens is a great place though. It's so cool. Like you can see it from the distance. Very iconic. The sludge in the air, huh? Sorry if I just like OCD habit open the talents or open my spellbook or something. I'm just like, as I run through the world, it gives me things to kind of look at and keep track of. Just like, okay, well, what do we have? What tools do we have at our disposal? One thing about WoW that I love is you have a lot. This is a lot if you look down at the taskbar and you're new, right? But it doesn't have to be that much. I'm just, you know, I played for so long that everything is a tool to me, and it's hardcore, so it's different. But freshly baked bread. Now these are humanoids. They do run when they're close to death. One? That sucks. Give him a little nod. Ooh, he's a runner. 19, and then 28. There we go, 3 in that one. Let's see if ignition is up. I don't think it is. I think it's on cooldown. Maybe she just did it. Mucciavelli. Maybe they just did it. Kinda sucks. Came all the way up here for it. I don't know how long it takes to respawn. I don't think it's that long. I think maybe that guy's over there for it as well, so he might have to come back for this one. I don't want to contest if he's going to camp it. Might just take our bolts and we'll come back and do this another time. Hope that it's uncontested then. I was thinking about sitting for it, but if he's just gonna, yeah, like... Just keep skulking around. You can barely see the toolboxes in here. It's so dark. Battle axe, 2 silver right there. 2 slugs in that one. Looks like they're teaming up and waiting for it now. We'll definitely come back for ignition, I think. Definitely, I think. I know it doesn't make sense, but I just mean we're gonna come back for it. I don't want to sit here and... You guys know we don't group. We're completely solo, so I can't group up with them, and I'd have to wait for them to do it and then respawn again and do it. Just not happening. We'll be up here another time, or I can make us come back up here another time. It's very easy. It's very close to the road to Ashenvale, so maybe when we're on the way into Ashenvale, we can just swing over here and do it real quick. There's 3 of them. All right, well, we got the bolts. Good luck, friends. I'm a solo character. I cannot join. I'm sorry. Sneak past. Hit the boots. Let's go bring this back to Winnicky. See what she has to say. We'll come back for ignition another time. Wham, wham. Kind of wasted our time with this one, but it's okay. Take it back to Winnicky. Maybe we'll do some of the stuff in the south of the Barrens. Nah, I really wanted to finish up the sepulcher, but this is gonna take way too long. I don't have the time now. I do kind of want copper though. Starting to run low on copper. 175. Get this real quick. Oh, a chest. Thought maybe she was just gonna let me take it. I was like, okay. Well, if you insist. So you heard that, huh? Give me a bag, maybe? Green item I can use? Dalaran sharp, huh? Okay. Looks like they gave up on ignition. Can't remember exactly what the chain leads from this part of samophlange. I think they have you take it to like Orgrimmar, actually. But we'll probably head down to... all that's left really is Camp Marajo and Marin, which I kind of want to get a little higher level for. So I could go back to Silverpine and just do Recipe for Death, and then we're basically done. I could start Stone Talon, which isn't the next area in the list. Probably should just finish the south of the Barrens, and although there are a lot of these quests down here, like level 26, I wouldn't mind doing them at like 27, 28, something like that. Winnicky, do you have the nugget slugs, Balumbra? I've been eyeing this samophlange and I can't wait to tinker with it.
Great! You got them. Now I can get to work. Well, that didn't work. I put some extra gauges on the samophlange to measure its structural integrity, and they read the integrity at an all-time low. I could add some more dials and maybe a lever or two to try and fix it, but I think that might make things even worse. You should take the samophlange to Really Greasy Gob. He used to work for the Venture Company. If anyone knows how to fix it, it's Really. You can find him at Nog's Machine Shop in Orgrimmar in the Valley of Honor.
Really Greasy Gob. Yep. He's a engineer in Nog's Machine Shop. We know him. We've seen him. We actually know Really Greasy Gob. Okay, we're gonna head to... what do we want to do? We either start Stone Talon or we start Ashenvale. Because some of the south of the Barrens I kind of want to wait until like 26, 27, 28-ish. like in Camp Tarajo, so we'll come back for this a little later. And then I could either go back to the sepulcher and just start grinding this out, which I might do, and then consider that finished up. I'll come back for Hillsbrad around the same time that I'm doing the south of the Barrens, so after Stone Talon and Ashenvale. So yeah, I think we're gonna head back to, I know it sucks, but we'll spend the remaining like 15 minutes traveling, heading back to the sepulcher, set my hearth there this time, and actually finish that quest next session. It'll probably take us like 20-30 minutes because it's a long one. And then I think we're gonna head back over here and start Stone Talon. I think by the time we actually dig into here, we're just a little ahead of it to where we'll be like 25-26 by the time that we're finishing it up, probably, I'd imagine. Maybe 27 if I'm lucky. And then I'll come back, finish up the south of the Barrens. Then that would be done. This would be done. This would be done. This would be done. This would be done. And then I can start this while we're doing this and this, like the south. And then that'll move us down here. That could also move us over here afterwards, or even, you know, down here shortly after, because then that's the like mid 30 range. We're looking good. We're looking good. Hit the turbos. I also need to hit Orgrimmar anyways for a quest to bring the samophlange to Ridley, and for rogue training. I need to get that next rank of Viscerate. It actually will really help on harder mobs. Viscerate's kind of hitting like a wet noodle right now. 5 points and it hits for 100? Like, what? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, that's dog shit. Such a cool looking rogue right now. I love like uniqueness, and we look so unique. Don't say it.
Have a look at my meats, friend.
Come on, man.
You won't want to go out into the Barrens without a good stock.
Don't say that, bro. Come on. You say that every time I get here. It's weird and off-putting, and it makes me uncomfortable. Please. Guy's name is Four Loco. Great name. Alright. We're gonna catch a
My
Zeppelin.
wind riders are trained to fly quickly through the hot Barrens air.
Thanks, Devrak. Alright. Do a professions check. We can also get the reagents for some poisons. That's nice. So, let's do a skill and professions check. Skills, 120 assassination, 120 combat, 77 out of 120 lockpicking. That needs to go up a little more. Poisons, 1 out of 120. We're about to get this to 120. I'm about to crank that out. Engineering, 134 out of 225. Mining, 131 out of 225. Pretty good for level 24, if you ask me. 150, I'll feel good. Cooking, 137 out of 150. First aid, 114 out of 150. Fishing, 125 out of 150. Daggers, 116 out of 120. Defense, 114 out of 120. Swords, 85 out of 120. Swords is kind of falling behind, but we'll get him caught up again. I mean, at any moment, I need to start sword dancing, is what I'll call it. Which is where I just open with the daggers, switch to the sword, the enameled broadsword with the macros that we've made. So I'll start sword dancing and get my sword skills up a little more. Thrown, 110, pretty good. Unarmed, 73 out of 120. It could get caught up. I think I probably want to start punching some weaker mobs and get it probably to around 100. That way when I do get disarmed, I'm still punching them at least. The damage still comes through, it's just not going to be weapon damage, it'll be melee damage, but still better than missing. If your unarmed skill is low, you're just going to miss when you punch, and I hate that. You just see miss, 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 miss. I'd much rather see like 12, 15, 22, like, and that's just an OCD thing. For me, my character is like, I want to work on everything. I don't like having any bars low. Like, it's all reputation, skills, your professions, your level, all of it, right? It's like an encumbersome package. I gotta get the professions up. I gotta make sure my defense is up. I gotta make sure my weapon skills are up. If I use wands, it's gotta be up. If I even if I use a staff on a mage, I'd probably level up some of my like staff poking ability. You know what I mean? A lot of quests down here. Shenthul, the Manor, Ravenholdt. Oh, we have our Ravenholdt introduction quest. We're doing things a little weird with the order because I was just over there at Durnholde. It would have been nice to do it in a different way, but it is what it is. It works out this way, so. We'll take it from Shenthul. He's who we know.
What you want?
I got something for you, adventurer. Looks important.
What is it?
Stay away from me.
I got something for you, adventurer. Looks important.
May I have it, please? The Manor, Ravenholdt. Belumbra. Ravenholdt has taken an interest in you, young thief. We've been watching. Your style is a bit awkward, but nothing we couldn't fix. Should you be prepared to embark on a career as a disciple of Master Ravenholdt and a member of the Assassin's League, you have only to bring the seal of Ravenholdt attached to this letter to Ravenholdt Manor. Your first task is to find the manor hidden away in the hills of Hillsbrad, and to demonstrate your cunning. Regards, Farad. Take the seal of Ravenholdt to Farad at Ravenholdt Manor, hidden away in the hills of Hillsbrad. Your cunning will be tested along the way. Be prepared. Thank you, Shenthul. I'll take Eviscerate. Thank you. And Detect Traps. I'm gonna need that one. Forget the poisons for now. Getting kinda low on cash, but that's okay. Reckle. I need Dust Decay. Let's take 40 of these. Now you can only take stacks of 20. I'll buy 2 stacks of 20. And then 60 empty vials. And then what do I need for this? Essence of Pain, I'll take 20 of these. So we're gonna make 40 instant poisons and 20 crippling poisons. I'm gonna pause the video here and I'll see you guys back when these poisons are done. I'll be right back. Alright gamers, just about finishing up those poisons. We hit about 60 out of 120 in the poisons. That's pretty good for now. I'm gonna keep it there, and 61, that's fine. We'll get the rest of the points as we make more poisons and organically. It's gonna happen. Now I could spam it all the way to 100 and learn mind-numbing poison, but I don't think we need it. It's also too much money, so let's just go catch the boat. Let's get over to, well, let's go talk to Riley real quick. More bag space we don't have, but there it is. So we'll just talk to Riley and then catch the boat over to the Undercity. Take a bat from the Undercity down to the Sepulchre, set our hearth, and then probably call it for the night. Tomorrow we'll do a recipe for death. We'll do any last bits of Silverpine besides Assault on Fenris Isle. We'll come back for that around 28 to 30. I don't know when I'll feel completely comfortable with that one, but 6 levels over it might be safe. I'm not sure. I don't have dungeon gear, so I'm worried I'm like a little weaker than I think I am. I'm not sure though. I feel like we have some pretty solid pieces, but I like these aren't, you know, I'm so used to having at least a piece of blue or two from Wailing Caverns, SFK, like something. Guaranteed blues from a quest, like, you know, really.
Yo.
Mind your head. I don't want you getting in the way of my work.
What's this? Why, it's a samophlange. Where did you get this thing?
Have you been poking around the venture company holdings in the Barrens? You must be very brave or very stupid.
A little bit of both, honestly, really.
I think I can fix the samophlange, but I'm going to need the user's manual first. When I was in the venture company, I had a rival, Boss Copperplug, who hoarded the secrets of the samophlange, giving out small bits of knowledge on the device to those he trusted. I wasn't one of that trusted few. Boss Copperplug used to stay at the Boulder Lode mine in northeastern Barrens. Get the manual from him, and if he's given pages from it to anyone, you'll have to collect them too.
So this is a really cool item for the aesthetics. It's just a wrench in your offhand. With the engineering hammer that we have, I think I'm going to get this item as well and just have these items for the cosmetic, and I'll keep them in the bank. So I definitely want to I want to do this quest.
Hello, adventurer. If you don't see it in my shop, chances are good I can get it.
Also, reason being is because it's right next to ignition, and I want to go back for ignition anyways. So when we go back for ignition, we can swing up here and do that one as well. There's a fire I could cook on. So yeah, we'll do both of those at the same time when we come back there, and we'll plan on doing that probably when we go into Ashenvale, or maybe right before we'll do that right before we start Stone Talon, probably. I'll come into the crossroads because we'll just be finishing up the sepulcher. We'll come into the crossroads, swing up here, knock these two out, then turn them in, swing into the Stone Talon, and start Stone Talon. That sounds like a good plan. So, first step, get to the sepulcher, make it our hearth, finish any quests there except for Assault on Fenris. Then tomorrow we'll travel back once we're done with all the quests. Swing up here, see if this is respawned, and knock both these out, turn them in, head into Stone Talon, start doing Stone Talon, finish all of Stone Talon, then start doing the south of the Barrens and Ashenvale. After that we'll do Thousand Needles. Sounds good. That's an extra nugget slug that is useless, and I don't need the flare gun. And I don't need this either. We've already removed the curse, so we did that ourselves. And I'll use this tomorrow when we're actually killing the creatures. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. It's the fishing tournament. Grinkle. Every Sunday. Well, it's technically Sunday because it's midnight, but it's just switching to Sunday, so weird. Oh, it's the fishing promoter. It's coming tomorrow. He's promoting the thing for a couple hours from now. I see. Boots in 14. I hope we didn't just miss the Zeppelin or something. Oh, it looks like we might just catch it. Is that it coming in? No way, baby. Oh, perfect timing. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Sometimes you just time it up. That's a cool demon name, Kalmon, with the apostrophe. That's cool, Kalmon. Demon names, when we make our warlock, your demon names are so RNG. I used to do this thing where I would make a warlock and then get them to like level 3, see what my imp's name was, and if it was bad, I would just delete it and go again. And we might do that in hardcore. Like if it needs to be a good imp name, because I usually like playing with the imp. I like dealing more damage. I have tools to keep myself alive. Once we get up into the higher tiers where things are scarier. You laughing at me? Laughing at me, punk? Something funny, son? Never seen a man in a kilt? That's a dress. I would never. How dare you? Slap. Good day. I said good day. Smell you later. Nice one. Yeah, I think we know who won that interaction. I think the exit is on this side, actually. I think. We'll catch a bat down to the sepulcher. Yeah, for finding and self-crafting or self-curating all of our pieces, I feel like our gear is very good. We've got very good gear. But that guy is definitely not solo self-found. He's bought all his gear. You can tell. So hold the L. It's on you already, brother. Your L is visually on your body. Hold the L. Is it this side? Is it really? It hooks in this side, yeah. Skeletox. Alright. Yeah, they know the strats. Alright. We'll catch a bat. Thrall guy. I'll blaze past him, don't worry. Oh, use a potion? Imagine. Dude swiped his credit card on hardcore, or he's like got gold from his alt or whatever. Imagine. That's pathetic. It's pretty cringe, pretty cringe, pretty cringe. Dude, I think we look cool as hell. I look so unique. You see me, I stand out. We'll catch the next one. Ooh, did he die? Oh, he might have died. There's no way. That's why you always catch the next one. Target the raw guy? Oh. There's no way he... Wait, I accidentally... Did you really just do that? I fucking vanished. He just... You always wait for the next one, dude. Oh no. He actually died to the elevator boss. Yeah, it walked through the door right as I was going. Dang, man. Rip, we go again, brother. I just, was on the fucking Zeppelin with that guy and he died. That's crazy.
How may I be of service?
Was there anything I needed to do in the inner city? No.
How may I be of service?
To the sepulcher. Dang. Oh, 7's the thrall guy. I wonder what's gonna happen to Abby Normal. Good luck. I'm just saying. Careful crossing my path, okay? Oh yeah, much better damage. Look at that. 5 points, 165 to 185. It was barely 100 damage. No, it's almost 200. That's really nice. That's about what a big crit from ambush will do. That way when I'm actually using swords, you know, I have something to look forward to. 2 point slice and dice, 5 point eviscerate. If it's a beefy mob, right? If it's not, 2 point slice and dice, 2 point eviscerate, 1 point slice and dice, 2 point eviscerate, whatever, you know. 1 point slice, 1 point rupture, 2 point evis, 1 point slice, 1 point expose, 1 point rupture, 2 point abyss, whatever, you know. You can mix it up. Bread and butter I usually do is just 1 to 2 point slice, 1 to 2 point abyss. That's all you need for everyday mobs, right? Okay, so it's already past an hour on this session. It's kind of getting late. I don't really want to go much past this because this next quest is going to take some time. It's going to really require some grinding. So let's just call this one here.
Rest your weary bones for a spell.
Does anyone need Arugal's Folly? Imagine having to ask for a group for that. Psh, couldn't be me. This guy though, he needs it. That's what I thought. Alright, well, our old reliable bed, I'll tell you what, we got a new pair of pants tonight. Well, it's a kilt. It's not a dress, it's a kilt. And it looks sick. I'm stoked on it. Alright guys, we're going to call this one here for now. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.